Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Integrated Dice Management. The last time we played, though maybe not the last thing you heard, we wrapped up the season finale of Stranded Season 1. This week, our podcast also officially launched. So now, listeners, you know how long it was we waited before launching, because we're now into technically Season 3 as of this recording. But anyway, now, mortals... Now we return to the world of darkness, in the city of Houston, Texas, in the year 2020. Welcome to Houston After Dark, Season 2. And with me tonight, we have Bill. Bill, who are you playing?
Hey everybody, I'm Bill. I'm going to be playing everyone's favorite lovable oaf, Jerry. Likes to drink people and make people feel better about themselves. So, yeah.
And Bill, I'm actually gonna share something for you to look at to see if you want to, because your predator type is the cult leader thing, but I have a new one that you might like better. Share, show to players. We also have with us joining with us tonight. My script went away, but I'm just gonna say Hayden.
Hey, I'm going to be playing Maxwell, or he goes by Max. Your maybe not so favorite HR representative that turned vampire. I'm excited to see where this episode goes.
And also Frank.
Hi everyone, I'm Frank. I will be playing Cole Stone, not to be confused with Cold Stone Creamery, which is an ice cream place, I believe.
It is an ice cream place, yes.
Awesome. Okay, I was not mistaken then. I'm your tech guy thing.
Yeah,
tech guy from the anti-tech people.
Yeah.
That is true. I am from La Sombra, which is a typically not anti-tech, but like our abilities cause tech to function poorly around us, and so it's a mashup of weird things, but because I'm a play character, it works.
That is true. And now for a quick recap on what happened last season. We first met our characters on New Year's Eve at the launch party for Jerry's fitness app, IO, All-in-One Organic Health. At the party, Cole failed to get a drink, Jerry succeeded at not getting a drink, Max failed to get laid, and Wesley crit succeeded at noticing Max checking out his wife. Oh, and they all got turned into vampires. Eventually, they met the prince, who was a wacky fellow, and he gave them a quest. 7 vampires were made, but 3 are missing. Find them, he said, and eventually they did find one of them. Just as he was about to be sacrificed by a witch beneath the full moon using the combined life force of 3 humans, 2 vampires, and the witch herself. Until Cole interrupted and ruined the ritual, nearly killing himself in the process, and releasing a frenzying vampire into the streets of Houston. And that, my dear listeners and players, is where we pick up. Jerry, you're running. Give me an athletics plus dexterity roll.
Ooh, first roll.
If you can remember how.
All right. Athletics. There you are.
I suppose I should open the NPCs. And I will also roll
dexterity.
Athletics plus dexterity. He does not have athletics. 3 successes. All right, let's see if he. Okay.
I'll be back with a moment.
Success. So you are chasing this frenzying vampire through the streets of Houston. There's busy cars running around. He got a good head start on you because he carelessly jumped off of the tower with no worry to his health or anything like that. Whereas you probably were a little more conscious about what you were doing. You're chasing him through the streets. Unfortunately, there are people around, so you've got to be careful. On the other hand, he's not being careful. You see him, he looks over his shoulder and sees that you're in pursuit, and then he, without knowing how he does it, just like jumps over a car that's in his way, basically, as he's running down the street, or not down the street, but across the street. You, with your 3 athletics, manage to get across the street without getting hit. Do you say or do anything other than chase.
I'm going to say. Oh wait, give me a second, because I actually need to check something first. I have to check and see how hungry I am, because we all
Yeah,
know
you should
fitness
be at
people,
wherever you left off. Yeah.
as we all know, people who are fit are those are the angriest
You
people in
actually are
nature.
very hungry. You're very hungry.
All right, then I say, I'm gonna fucking kill you when I find you. Stop running!
Yeah, he doesn't respond. He's
Can you
he's
just imagine
gonna
1 o'clock in the morning hearing that?
he's gonna kick it up a notch, and he picks up speed, running even faster. Now you have experienced hunger frenzy before. You've never experienced a fear frenzy, but you do know that you were basically out of your mind and would have killed that guy had not your sire stopped you. So you are aware that he's probably frenzying. At the very least, he's frenzying out of fear. You have no idea what his hunger would be, but he has been staked for the past 10 days. It's still January 10th, right where we left off. Also, give me a awareness plus wits roll.
Awareness. This one's a little more difficult because they're not in alpha order. There you are.
Yeah.
Awareness plus wits, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Awareness plus wits.
Zero
no.
successes.
Crit fail.
That. Okay, so hey, this is new mechanic time that I haven't introduced yet. Let me pull up your.
Oh, by the way,
pull up the Tremere real quick.
The new stuff you sent me. So do I need to change? I need to change my stuff for that.
What? No. Well, if you want to use that, or if you want to leave it as you're kind of like a cult leader or something, you can. Otherwise, well, we can deal with that later.
Okay.
Let me roll a d10 real quick.
I'll end up changing it later because that actually feel like that fits my character way better.
So anytime you get a crit fail, which means one of your hunger you failed and one of your hunger dice turned up as a 1. For this dice pool, it was all hunger dice, and you got a 1. So that's a crit fail. When you get a crit fail, you are overcome by a compulsion. There are 5 possible compulsions that you can get. 4 of them are shared between all of you: hunger, dominance, harm, and paranoia. And then there's a clan compulsion, which is unique to your clan. 3, you got the hunger compulsion. You no longer really care about him. This is not a frenzy, but the only thing you care about right now is sating that 4 hunger of yours.
Now, question.
So you are.
You said he's been
I'm going to say.
You said he'd been staked for days, which means the strongest smell of blood is coming from him, right?
I mean, there are humans walking the streets and stuff. You're in downtown Houston, and it's
Yeah, we were at a bar.
All that is inside those sweet arteries, but he's actively
now
ripping it.
You can spend a point of willpower to ignore this and continue chasing him, or you can find food.
I will spend a point of willpower because I got plenty of it.
All right, so the way you do that is you click one of the green boxes and change it to a slash.
Okay, just one, not next.
Just a slash.
Got it. Ooh, I just.
And then you can continue chasing him, but boy, are you hungry!
Okay, if he looks back, Jerry no longer looks like he has whites in his eyes. The white parts have gone full red. And if he looks closely, he also sees that I'm drooling, and I've gone from from less of a sprint into more of a full blown lion chasing after his prey.
All right, let's give us another athletics plus dexterity roll from both of you.
All right. Oh, 2 successes. That's a little. That would be a little bit intimidating if I wasn't a health guy. Oh,
2 successes. I think that he's going to stay just ahead of you. He doesn't gain anything. Like you're fairly close to this guy. If you wanted,
Actually, I was just about to ask. Could I make for a tackling jump?
so there are. Well, so there are some things that you can do right now. You could choose to risk getting even hungrier, and spit and roll rouse to give you a plus. How many pluses is that? I think it's a plus two more dice to that roll you just did, or you can spend another willpower to re-roll 3 of those dice. Wait, no, you're not allowed to re-roll hunger dice, so never mind. All of your dice are hunger dice, so you could risk getting even hungrier if you want, or you can just accept that roll right now.
If I get any hungrier, I'm gonna fully ignore him and go after the first person, aren't I?
Yes, because you're at 4.
then for right now, Bill's gonna not be a smooth brain and is going to go ahead and say that Jerry is not going, after what happened last time, with Jerry still kind of being traumatized by it, not fully giving up, his humanity yet.
Yeah.
He's going to go ahead and ignore that, and he's just going to keep on. He's just going to keep on keeping on, because I'm willing to bet at this point, with my advanced vampiric age of 3 weeks, I and my previous occupation of being a health and basically a glorified gym rat, I'm just going to keep sprinting after him. Oh, but
okay.
But Jerry's getting angry.
So this will work to your benefit because let me see what happens here. 1 success, okay. So this guy is frenzying. He is also at hunger 5, sees a human, and immediately jumps on the human, biting. So he's now stopped running. You can very quickly run up to him, but he is bit into just a random pedestrian, and he basically tackled the dude and is now biting.
Okay. As soon as I catch up to him, I'm gonna make like a kung fu chop, like a knife hand motion, and I'm just gonna kind of come down and hit him right in the back of the head where the spine meets the skull, and try to knock him out.
So give me a brawl plus strength.
Brawl plus?
Unfortunately, none of this is your forte, I don't think.
The athletics was, but for most of my forte falls under etiquette and finance.
Yeah.
Brawl plus strength, yes. Oh no. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Hey, guess what?
This kind of roll I did not need at hunger level 5.
Yeah, let's see. Let's roll that d10 again.
I guess I'm not.
2 is still hunger. So guess what? There's a human on the ground,
and there's also
right in front of you. And there's a vampire. Yeah, you could go for either of them.
I'm going for the vampire.
Okay.
I'm biting straight into him. It's basically going to be like putting a straw into a juice box that already has another straw in it, and you just suck them from them both.
So here's the deal. I think what I need you to do is click that frenzy button.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And we're gonna say, hold on, let me get my difficulty chart. I don't have the desk space to have my my DM screen up.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be a certain difficulty.
This is gonna be good. No whammies. No modifiers.
Frenzy, hunger.
What's the difficulty?
So, this is gonna be a difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4. Oh, shit. Okay.
The reason because
Oh, no.
it would be a difficulty. Yeah. So you are now also in Hunger Frenzy. So this would have been a difficulty 3, but because of that crit fail, I added +1 to the difficulty. So here's what's happening. He's already in Hunger Frenzy. So there are things you can do. I'm going to say you take 1 point from him. He takes 1 point from the human.
That takes off 1 point of hunger. Does that regenerate any health?
No. You would have to rouse check to regenerate health.
Gotcha.
So for each additional point, or each time you want to, you can essentially, what are you at now? 3?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say once you get down to 2, so I guess go ahead and take another. So he takes another from the human, you take another. Now that you're down to 2, you can spend a willpower to end your frenzy.
Yes, I will.
To end it early.
Moment. Let me go up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and slash another one of those boxes. Okay, I've ended my frenzy.
All right. Now you've ended your frenzy. What are you gonna do? Because he has not. He doesn't know that that's a thing he should do.
Oh wait, he's a vampire, right?
He is a vampire. He is currently drinking from a human. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to reach underneath his throat, and I'm gonna grab his bottom jaw, and I'm just gonna rip it the fuck off.
So what you're gonna, I mean, in order to accomplish this, that's a pure strength. He's ignoring you, so I'm gonna let you do strength plus athletics plus strength. You probably are gonna need a rouse check though to just straight up to get you those 2 bonus dice.
Okay, let me go ahead and run my rouse real fast first. Okay, good. Big roll. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
All right, you do not get hungrier, so you'll get a +2 modifier to your athletics plus strength roll.
Nice.
You're gonna need a lot of success to rip the jaw off, but
well, if I can't rip it off,
I think what I'm gonna have to do.
If I can't rip it
He
off,
gets,
I'll treat it like a clamshell and just like open. Open.
So
his mouth
what-
And just if I can't
I've got a
rip it
number
off.
in mind for if you can rip it off, but he is going to resist this, of course. Why wouldn't he? Because he doesn't want to let go. I
Yeah,
guess
oh,
he, won't,
And-
he gets his hunger right back.
So for the modifier, that would be a +2.
Yes,
Okay.
2 successes. All right, he's got to get equal to or more than you to not be pulled off. That's not going to be enough successes to literally rip his jaw off. But okay, you try to pull this dude loose. He's got a gridlock on this person. He takes another hunger. That's 3 or 3 blood points he's taken from this person so far.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Wait a second. God fucking damn it! I'm so fucking dumb. Can I see his eyes?
His face is on the guy's neck. You could maneuver yourself in such a way, I guess.
Okay, do I need to roll anything to maneuver?
Give me just a dexterity with 1 success to just like quickly enough get to where you can like get in his face, you know? Because it would be awkward to, you know, get your face in line with someone doing this, especially considering y'all are on the ground.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Okay, yeah, you can get your face in line with his face.
Okay, as soon as I'm locked eye to eye with him, I am going to use dominate.
Use what?
Dominate.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're going to do the compel.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at the rules real quick because he's a vampire.
Yeah. But
So he can
he's still
resist.
kind of wait. He's a fresh vampire, right?
Yeah, but he's supernaturally capable of resisting. So, compel. So you roll charisma plus dominate, or dominate plus charisma. You've got, I think, what
shit.
level? What's your highest level dominate? 2? I think your highest level is level 2.
Yeah,
So
it is 2.
basically, just do
yeah, I didn't add my charisma to it.
just do charisma plus 2. And he rolls intelligence and resolve.
Charisma plus 2. God damn it! It is my night of 2 success rolls or none.
So that is not a crit. I'm gonna say, so he doesn't stop, but you distract him enough that he does not take a 4th point of hunger this turn. He looks up at you for a second, blinks, but then goes right back to feeding, kind of deal. So you now have another move you can attempt.
Then I've literally down to the wire here. So then I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna roll a brawl and just fucking punch him square between the eyes. I'm just trying to, at this point, I'm just trying to get him off.
Okay. Yeah.
So this brawl plus strength?
Yep. And you can always rouse to get 2 bonus dice if you want.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna rouse real fast because I've got a little room to kind of play around with. Rousing.
Okay, you don't get hungrier.
And I get the plus 2, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so that's
3
I got
successes.
3 successes this time. This is my first good roll.
I think I'm gonna have him. Is there a?
Ron, I'm gonna need you to roll a bit like Bill and roll a bit like ass. Okay?
I'm trying to decide what a good thing to roll would be here. I guess I'm gonna make him just roll his willpower.
I'm out here
and spend one, but
yeah, we're out here in public with all these delicious cheese.
I'm gonna say that is enough to snap him back to his senses. His eyes widen. He looks down at the person who is basically fallen unconscious beneath him because he took quite a bit of blood from this person. And then he looks down, looks at you, looks down again. And he's like, "Oh God, oh my God, what did I just do?" And he backs away from the person. He's like, "I didn't. What's happening out here?"
I'm gonna grab him by the collar because I'm not furious anymore, but I am still annoyed by the situation, and I'm gonna pull him in real close. I'm gonna be like, "The prince wants a word. Meet him tonight," and then I'm gonna let him go, and then I'm just gonna turn to some random passerby. I'm gonna try to get attention. Oh wait, I have another ability I can use for this situation. I am going to. Is that Auspex?
Which one are you trying to do?
Basically, just trying to get everyone's attention over to me.
Oh, it's all. Yeah.
Oh, presence.
You don't have to roll anything for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one's automatic. At least on mortals. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to activate my awe, and I'm going to turn to the first person. Call an ambulance right now. And I'm just going to cover my hands over my hands over the bite wound and try to hold pressure so that he doesn't lose consciousness.
Yeah, I mean you can lick it.
Yeah, remember if you can lick it, you heal the wound.
Yeah, but we're right here around everybody.
I mean, but aren't they all? You could tell them to forget it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people. I can only use that ability on one person at a time for the.
Okay. Yeah. Give me another awareness plus wits.
Awareness plus wits. Okay.
Give me yeah. Okay, 1 success. That's that. Yeah, the beast pops up anytime there's a 1, so you can ignore that because it wasn't an actual failure. Okay, and then also at the same time, give me a medicine plus intelligence just to see how you do on this first aid of the guy.
Well, that should actually be good because I actually have training in medical stuff. Medicine plus.
And Jerry's smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I should hope he gets smart to get to this level of success.
Yeah.
3.
So I'm gonna say you are definitely able to stabilize this guy until the ambulance gets here. With your awareness of 1, you notice 2 things. The guy you were chasing, he ran off.
God damn it.
And also, there's like a weird red hue to everything. And now we switch scenes. We are standing. Is Frank back yet?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh.
We switch back. We are standing atop the Raven Tower bar. You know, the tower at the Raven Tower bar. And you guys basically. Jerry just ran off in pursuit of the guy. You guys just kind of had a conversation with her about like, what was going on, why she was doing this ritual. She doesn't know the exact reason. All she knows is that the guy was supposed to be sacrificed or there would be a calamity. Both of you, and I guess I'll make her do it too, also give me what did I just make? Awareness plus wits rolls. And let me find her sheet. She's an other, yeah, because she's. See what her awareness is. Not very great. Nobody's rolling good tonight. And then one from Cole, you're there as well.
What am I rolling?
Awareness plus wits.
Oh god, it's been so long since I touched these rolls.
Yeah.
Awareness.
Just hit
plus
the
wits.
just hit the awareness, and then on the second window will pop up for wits.
Yeah, you have to do the skill before the attribute because the character sheet, that's just how they coded it.
Yeah. I got rolled. 2 successes.
Okay. It's not immediately apparent. Lauren doesn't notice it as much as you do, but Cole, everything's taken
I thought
on.
I was unconscious.
No. She gave you some of her blood, which woke you back up.
Okay.
You are still quite wounded, but you were able to, kind of wake back up.
Did I stand back up, or am I still laying on the ground?
I think you stood back up, but it's not like, I mean, you can be standing.
Let's say that Max helped me up.
Yeah. Or maybe he's in the process of helping you up. As he's helping you up, and your eyes are pointed skyward, the moon is red, like blood red.
Oh, great.
That's what your
There's no-
two successes noticed. The moon.
There's no roof on the building, on the tower.
I think the
We're
tower.
on
I think
the rooftop.
Yeah, you're basically at the top of this tower thing. I think it's an open top like thing.
Yeah, I remember looking at it. It's
yeah.
called the Raven Bar. It's actually a real place.
Yes.
So if you want to go look at it.
Raven Bar.
I think it's the Raven Tower Bar or something like that.
Yeah.
Raven Tower.
What in the tower
Raven.
like blocked off?
No.
It was blocked off when I personally went there.
Yeah.
But if you can, when you look
Oh, yeah,
at
no,
the
there's
Google
no-
Maps,
There's no roof.
It looks like there's a rooftop option as well, though.
Yeah,
That's
you guys
what it
were
is.
on the rooftop.
It's
For
got
sure.
handrails up there, but like
Yeah.
the pictures I'm seeing are like inside that top
Yeah,
area.
you were on the rooftop. So yeah, and you saw the moon. You saw the moon actually turn red. Like the moon, it looked like a wound almost opened up on the moon, and it like spread across it and turned red. Nobody
Okay.
else saw that. I mean, Lauren vaguely notices that there's like a red hue in the air, but
Hue.
she, yeah.
I probably go, guys, the moon is red.
She looks up and she's like, "Oh shit! I don't know what this means, but
The fuck did you do? The fuck did you
I
do?
What did you do? You're the one
It
who
was your
gets in the way
spell.
of my spell. My spell was supposed to prevent whatever this is.
Nobody told us that.
Well, you're the ones who decided to interrupt a witch's ceremony.
Whose fault was that actually? Who wanted us to do this? Like,
It
I
was
know I'm the
all,
one that jumped into the path.
it was
but, like-
all Cole's fault. They were letting it happen.
Oh, okay.
Cole decided. No, well, actually, Max did. You invisibly whispered to Max, "Should you go like grab the guy, or should you go pull the stake out?" And Max said yes. So it's also Max's fault. But then you jumped in the way of the spell because she did try to finish him off anyway.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back into the character.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's Max's fault. He told me to do it.
She says, "Wait, why does she have weird?" She
And I point at Max.
She says, "It does. It doesn't really matter whose fault it is. I don't know what this means, but I need to. I'm gonna have to go. I need to go
So
speak
you're
with
trying
the
to-
coven."
You were trying to cast a spell to stop this from happening, but you don't know what this is.
All I know, look, visions aren't always clear. My vision said a newborn vampire, one basically made. Well, the vision specifically showed me the face of that guy who just ran off.
You had this vision?
Yes, I had the vision. That guy, who I knew to be a new vampire, needed to be sacrificed tonight beneath the full moon before midnight. She looks at her at her phone, and it's like, "Yep, 12:01." Before midnight.
Can
Or
we just go
something-
get him and bring him back, and you finish the ritual? Or
I mean, I don't know if that would work. It's after midnight.
I mean, does it matter? Like, I feel like we should just try it again, anyways.
I mean, I'm very willing to try it again, but the guy ran off. I mean, your friend was chasing him. Can you get a hold of
I
him
pull out
somehow?
my-
Do you have
I
like
pull out my
psychic
phone and
vampire
try to-
powers?
I pull up my phone and try to text Jerry.
Okay,
Was
give
it
me
technology, intelligence plus tech?
or
No,
tech plus
I'm sorry.
intelligence.
Yeah, tech plus intelligence. Technology plus intelligence.
What does Max think of all this?
One, he thought about drop kicking Cole
Messy
when he said it
critical?
was my fault. But he's just trying to think about what else he could do, and I guess he's going to roll for occult if he can understand why the blood is turning, why the moon is turning red.
Okay, Cole, for your messy critical, I mean, you definitely success. I think what happens, and this makes the most sense with your current situation, you get hungrier. Just increase your hunger by 1, but the text message or phone call definitely goes through, and you feel a rumble in your tummy.
I call Jerry.
Does Jerry answer?
Not unless the... Wait, has the ambulance gotten here?
This is, I would say by now you are kneeling by the guy, so no.
Then I'm not answering. I'm just trying to keep him alive.
Okay, it goes to voicemail.
It's one of those really annoying ringtones you put to like one of your coworkers or friends that you just don't want to answer sometimes. And so you know it's me.
Oh yeah,
I call
absolutely.
again.
It's
He calls again.
same thing.
I send like 3 text messages. Jerry, bring the vampire. 4 text messages. We must kill him. Call you again.
All right.
I'm not answering.
He's not answering. So you don't know what's going on. He's not answering. It's going to be like it's probably going to, I mean, I'm being very generous with Houston response times here. It's going to be 5 minutes before the ambulance gets there.
It's right
5
next
minutes
to
is
the
very
fire.
generous.
Like,
It's right
yeah,
next to a firehouse, and
the-
it's still going to
the-
take you 5 minutes.
the hospital's like right down the street, and the paramedics are like, you can see them down the road. They're like leaning, and they like pull out their, I don't know, what do they have? Probably phones in this day and age. And they're like, oh, that's right down the street. they start slowly walking to the ambulance.
They put their phone back in the pocket. They pick up their dice they were throwing. They finish snorting their lines of coke.
Yeah, so Max, with 3 successes, I mean, this is beyond something that your knowledge would cover, considering you weren't actually like a witch. And also this is some sort of weird vision thing. I mean, the vampire not being killed, causing the blood moon to turn red, you don't know why, but it checks out, like cause and effect. I mean, it using context clues.
There's nothing like
that
I would maybe understand.
You can understand that definitely the blood moon has never been a good thing in occult lore. It's usually a bad omen. Now this is like a blood moon is like just an orangey reddish tint to the moon because of the what's going on in the atmosphere and various stuff like that. This moon is blood red. So this is obviously for real magic stuff. But yeah, this would not be something he would know. I mean, you would have needed like a crit success or something for me to really give you details, real details. I mean, you agree with Lauren that screwing this ritual up did not turn out good.
Okay. I guess I look at Lauren. That's her name, right? The witch?
Yeah.
I look at Lauren and I'm like, very sorry. I'm going to go see what's up with my friend.
Okay.
And then I jump off the rooftop and start running.
Okay. Do you have something that can survive jumping off the rooftop?
My immortal body.
I mean, yes, you can survive it, but...
I guess I just start running down the stairs.
Yeah, okay.
Until I'm at a height that I won't crack my ankles at.
Right. Yeah, you don't have a power that would just let you jump off. Jaden does, but Jaden's not here.
What are my powers?
You do it quite
quite
stylishly. You've got rapid reflexes. To see your specific powers, you have to click the drop-down menu. So you've got under Blood Sorcery, Corrosive Vitae. Under Celerity, you've got Rapid Reflexes, Silence of Death, and then Eyes of the Beast. Yeah, that's right. Y'all did take damage from that ritual. Yeah, so you're going to go running off in the direction of Jerry. By the time you catch up to him, the ambulance will have arrived. Cole, do you do anything else during the 3 more minutes other than, I don't know.
I would probably ask what she shot me with.
Well, I shot you with... I don't know that it necessarily has, a name.
Wait, quick question.
Yeah.
She gave me some of her blood?
Yes.
She saved me.
She did.
Huh. I'm a bagger. That's my feeding style. Do I have some sort of negative to eating blood that's not...
No, you don't. It is a preference. You don't have a exclusion, a prey exclusion or anything like that. So you don't actually, you don't want to drink directly from people, but it doesn't hurt you to do so.
Gotcha.
Some vampires, with their things, it can harm them to do so, but yours is more just a personal choice.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I just want to double check. So yeah, what did you shoot me with? Question mark.
She says, well, I mean, it's not like we've got a name for it, but essentially it's the raw magical energy that comes from the combined life force of everyone in this ritual. I did my best to dissipate it as much as possible, which is why you're still alive, probably. I mean, I knew you guys were vampires, and I didn't know what you were really going for, but I couldn't stop the ritual. I mean, I didn't know you were here. You appeared out of nowhere. But those other two, I knew.
Magic.
I knew they were vampires and they seemed to want to join in. So also, I think it was also a little bit more superpowered with their life force or unlife force or however demon force. I don't know how it works. What you guys actually are, but
Maybe that was the problem. You included vampire blood in your
well, no.
ritual.
The problem was the vision specifically was that one dude.
Yeah, but I mean, you just accepted demon or vampire blood into the blood sacrifice of the
Well,
fucking dude.
the ritual itself wasn't specific. This was the best ritual. Essentially, we were performing a generic ritual to stop bad stuff from happening. And typically, if you use the power of supernatural creatures such as myself, you guys, the Fae, whatever, it makes the spell more powerful. So adding you guys in under normal circumstances wouldn't have been a problem. If I was just casting a standard, I mean, this was simply a standard ritual to prevent bad stuff from happening. It was just a very, very important one. And she glances back up at the moon. I'm assuming.
I see I have my flask on me. Can I go ahead and sip that while we're talking?
Yes. You can do a rouse check to heal yourself. Each rouse check will heal you. Depending on, let me go look at your sheet real quick.
I don't know what happened, but I'm all back to solid red. So I was down to like one.
That's your humanity.
Oh.
Your health is up closer to the top. But let me look at this real quick. Your rouse check will heal you 1 point of damage. Each rouse check you do. So whether it's a success or failure, it heals, but on a failure, you get hungrier. I'll be right back. Kelsey just got home. I'm going to go say hi.
Rouse.
Yeah.
How do I rouse?
Be right back.
All right. Rouse. We're special. Discipline, rituals, resonance, rouse. Rousing success. So that heals 1 point of damage. I actually like that Raven Tower. It looks pretty interesting. I wouldn't mind going one day.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, agreed.
So I see a successful rouse. So you would heal 1 point if you haven't already done it, which means turn your leftmost health box back to red. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, cool. So Lauren says, okay, do you have can I get your phone number? I need to go speak with the coven to see if we can salvage this. And she, do you give her your phone number?
She was mildly attractive, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She is also a teenage student.
She's
she
22.
Was trying to
she's
pass
22.
As a teenage student too.
Okay.
She's 22.
Oh yeah, she's definitely mildly attractive.
God.
Do I have any way to coerce her into calling me for other reasons?
I mean, you are welcome to try at this point. It's not like she's thinking about that.
I'm looking if I've got a power to do something.
Your power, you've got compel, but compel is a short-term thing.
She's also a witch, and they'll probably, if she's going back to the coven, they'll probably see that, and then I'll just be in more trouble. I'll be like, yeah, I can totally give you my number. I'm so sorry I honestly had no idea what was going on, and I just assumed y'all were evil. Clearly, that's not the case. You're actually pretty chill, and I do apologize. This is all my fault.
To be fair, I assumed that all of you would have been evil too. So, it's a learning experience for both of us. And she gets your number and gives you her number. So if you find the guy, go ahead and call me, and I'm gonna go and see what I can find out. And she runs downstairs.
Before she leaves, I text her real quick. It's just a picture of a cat, just a cute cat sitting in a box.
She sends back the witch emoji.
I don't know how to interpret emojis.
Neither do I.
Okay.
And yeah, so she runs off. Jerry,
do I hear her giggle while she runs away? What's my?
Give me an awareness plus wits roll.
What's my like charisma? I've got 1 point of charisma. Awareness plus wits?
Yeah.
Awareness plus wits.
My God.
Oh, damn, how come
I
roll
know
like-
everything.
I guess. I mean, I wasn't gonna give you this, but maybe she'll be like, she was like, he was kind of cute as she's running off, like mutters under her breath.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And she runs off. Max, you arrive at Jerry at about the same time that the ambulance arrives. They, the paramedics jump out and they're like, what happened here? What's the situation? And, they like run over to the guy and start like putting a bandage on his neck and getting him onto a stretcher and all of that good stuff.
I look at Jerry and basically go for the eye look of where'd he go.
I point the direction. I point the direction that that I saw him run off to, and then I guess we can both run after him.
You don't answer the paramedic at all.
We just
Oh
book
no,
it.
sorry. I point the direction that he went, and then I turn to the guy. I don't know, a druggie or something just came up and just bit right into this guy. He's lost a lot of blood. I had to fight to get that guy off him.
Okay, and so they are going to
looking around. There's no blood on the floor. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well, there's plenty of blood on the
Yeah,
floor.
they're gonna. Let me see. Let's see. Paramedics, medicine. They've probably got. Jerry, what's your medicine level?
My medicine level is 2.
2. Okay, yeah, I was gonna give them 3. 3, and then we'll give them another 3 for intelligence plus specialty. So they've got 6, 60, 10. That's 1, 2, 3 successes. Okay, he does not die on the way to the hospital. So they get him to the hospital, and that's all you know. I mean, I guess you don't even know that they get him to the hospital because you're running. You guys go running down the street. You don't see the guy. I mean, it's we're in downtown Houston, like where there's one-way streets and like, the highway's not too far away, and like who knows where this guy went.
And fast food is always inside a building somewhere.
Like you unfrenzied the dude, so he's now at least thinking somewhat rationally. So, and Jerry, I'm wondering what I should make you roll to think of this. This will be 2 traits, so you just use the top. Give me a composure plus wits.
Okay. Where's composure?
Composure is one of the middle 3, and then wits.
What's the difference between wits and intelligence?
Wits is more of like in D&D it'd be wisdom versus intelligence.
Okay.
It's kind of your like ability to think on your feet, your ability to notice, thing. It's like situational type stuff, whereas intelligence is book smarts and
there
stuff
it
like
is.
that.
You said
I'm gonna
composure plus
roll
what?
streetwise and wits.
Composure and wits. So just click on either one of those and you'll be able to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you recall the last thing, you said to the guy. You told him that the prince wants to talk. Meet him. I don't even remember what you said, tonight or tomorrow or whatever you said.
Tonight.
And with 3 successes, you also realize this guy was, according to the story that Olivia, I think was her name, told you.
Teenage TikTok girl.
The TikTok girl, Olivia Taylor, according to her story, she turned to the guy and then was force thrown away by the witch. And then the guy spent the last 10 days staked. You said the prince wants to talk, meet him tonight, and then turned away, and the guy ran off. This guy probably doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
God damn it.
So I'm gonna roll. Can I roll streetwise and wits to
Yes.
think about where this guy might have gone?
Yes. Let's see if I can. I mean, he wasn't exactly being stealthy about this, but let me just roll something for him. I accidentally closed his sheet. Does he have streetwise? No. Well, my thinking with 2 successes, I don't think that you'll have necessarily seen him do this because you weren't there. You were, so you couldn't have seen him. But there's a good chance he might have well, this is Houston. I guess you can't just grab a taxi. Are there taxis running around downtown Houston?
There are taxis in Houston.
But like taxis that you can just hail a taxi?
You could try.
Yeah. It's possible he did something like that or hitched a ride or something. You also, I mean, presumably you can ask Jerry how long ago was he here. It's only been a couple of minutes. But a couple of minutes at someone running all out speed with Jerry only knowing the general. Actually, Jerry doesn't even know necessarily which way he went. I guess he would know that he didn't run in front of him, but Jerry turned his back on the guy, and so yeah, Jerry really.
Do I have the phone number of the TikTok girl? Olivia
Yes, I believe you would. Yeah,
I'm gonna call Olivia Taylor.
Well, he's
it rings, a few times, and then she answers and she says, "What? Hold on, let me roll something for Olivia real quick. Just
see if she's realized the red moon."
Yeah.
Well, while you're on the phone, I'm actually going to look on the ground and see if I can find any.
I'm going to give her a +1
on the ground or something.
Red for 5 minutes. I think at this point, well, nah, she hasn't noticed it. She says, "Hello, did you did you guys find Dexter?"
Yes and no, we lost him.
But
do you know where he lives?
I mean, yes, I've got his address, but it's in London.
Where he was staying?
He was staying. He was staying at his friend's house. Let me get the guy's name. The place where I went to the party at, his name was Lawrence Williams. She gives you the address.
Anything else about this guy we might like to know? Because he's a loose vampire that's running around Houston right now.
He's probably got... Well, he might not know how to use them, but he might use them instinctually. He's probably got some of the same powers I've got. He's probably fast. Maybe he's got well, you guys remember the power that I was using when I first met you, the one that makes everyone pay attention to me? It's a good chance he's got that. I mean, those are my powers, so he typically might have my powers.
And then, like, it all of a sudden clicks, and I go, "Oh, Lawrence Williams, that douchebag of a human."
I don't think you know Lawrence Williams.
I know that he was trying to hit up... Oh, wait, no, that was because I was role-playing her.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't remember him. Nope. Okay.
And, of course, the last that she knows, Lawrence, along with the other NPCs that everyone else was playing, are all dead. Lawrence, Hugh, and of course the vampire guy wouldn't know that.
While he's on the phone, can I actually look on the ground and see if I can see any trailing blood around?
Him trailing blood?
Yeah,
No,
he
like looking on
was.
I'm looking on the ground to see if he was trailing blood because I bit into him, and then he also like was drinking from that guy. So I wanted to see if maybe there was like a trail of like blood drops we could follow.
Give me an investigation plus
Can I assist with that?
wits. You can both roll it, I guess. I guess it'd be wits. But vampires don't bleed a lot, so this is I'm gonna say it's a difficulty 3. So 3 successes, and you can
Modifier
maybe
3.
no modifier. Just you'll
Oh.
need 3 successes.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Yeah, even combined, that's not enough. Yeah, you guys don't pick up a blood trail. Vampires, especially just from a bite, vampires aren't going to bleed that much.
Well, I was
Like a
actually
big
talking about all
wound.
the blood that was dripping
You know,
off
a
of
big
his
wound-
face from where he was ripping into that guy.
It would have been a small amount of blood. I mean, it wasn't 3 successes. That would have been a difficult thing. It's dark. I mean, I guess technically, I think Max can see in the dark if he activates that ability, which causes his
Yeah.
eyes to glow red.
I guess I will
But,
call. Well, I
yeah.
told Jerry to call Cole back and tell him that I'm going to this address. So and
That
then
was
I will
that was
find
whose address?
a way there.
Lawrence,
Lawrence's address.
the
Okay,
the
yeah.
guy who wore the sleeve cape. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that douche.
the greatest human to have ever lived.
Yeah, sleeve cape. Obviously, the greatest dude to ever live. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Cole a call back.
And I'm on my way to the address.
So Cole, you get a phone call back from Jerry.
Oh shit, it's Jerry. Answer. Jerry, my man, did you catch the dude?
We're trying to find him. I had to help some guy that he attacked. We're heading over to that one douchebag's place.
That was very helpful. Do I know this douchebag? You're in Houston. There's a lot of douchebags here.
Fuck, what was his name again? I'm sorry. I know y'all just said it, but
Lawrence.
Lawrence. We're heading over to
we're going to
Oh
Lawrence.
my god, I made a lot of Vampire Club members, and we did not use most of them.
Which one's Lawrence?
If you look at the humans, it's the second one. Lawrence dead ? Williams. He's the guy who was trying to hit up the character who you have the hots for, Cole.
The witch.
NPCs?
Yeah, he's under the humans, yeah. He's the guy with the...
Williams.
Do you remember the cape sleeve?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
You were him.
Yep, I was him.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember him now. Did I come up with the name Lawrence? I feel like that was the thing.
That was me.
Okay. That was fun. Oh yeah, Lawrence, the fucking the dude with the cape sleeves.
Well, you wouldn't have known. I guess you've seen his profile.
I'm looking at his profile.
No, I mean you, as in Cole, has seen his Facebook profile. So
that is true. I wasn't there, was I?
No,
Yeah,
that was
right.
a flashback. You guys, at the time that all of that went down, you guys were at the launch party, because this also happened on New Year's Eve when Lawrence the Vampire Club party.
Okay, well, should I come? Do I need to stay here with the other magic people that are here?
They all left.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just standing. Okay, yeah, I'm just chilling up here in the private rooftop lounge of the Raven Place. Everybody left me.
Wait,
I don't know what to
do I have the phone number of the witch?
Cole has
Probably
it.
not.
Yeah, Cole
Damn
got it.
I text Cole to ask for the phone number so I can update her, or if he wants to update her.
I don't know what phone number you're talking about.
Dick.
And then I'd text her. I'd be like, hey girl, how you doing? Got some news. They caught him and then they let him go because they're idiots.
You texted her?
I text her that, yes.
Okay. She doesn't left you on red. She just hasn't read it.
Okay, just delivered.
Yeah.
Does she have an iPhone or is it an Android? I'm an Android person, of course.
She's probably got. I feel like she has an iPhone.
Oh God! So I don't even know. It's just green.
Yeah.
I text again. I'd be like, also, if you want a nice Android, I can get you hooked up. That didn't happen, but that's
okay.
Just funny because Apple sucks. Well, I'm not. You need to cut that part out. I don't want to like make people mad out in the listening verse
about disliking Apple.
Yeah, I mean, that's a personal opinion. You know, not everybody shares my personal opinion, so.
Yeah. Frank, I'm going to send you a message.
Oh, God. Is it about the Apple thing? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, so Jerry, you're going to the Lawrence Batwing guy's house.
I read it and leave you unread.
Okay. You don't know that I don't know her number. I'm not willing to give you her number. I know how you are. I mean, I know how Hayden is as a person.
I don't do shit.
That's not to say I don't know Maxwell, but I mean, you know, this is probably the first number I've got from a female in a long time. So I'm not risking that, you know. Like, I'm gonna be the point of contact. It's cool. Okay, I'll y'all go do that, and I guess have we updated the the guy the prince's like chauffeur guy. I can go back and update him on what's going on if that's cool.
Is that cool, Bill and Jerry, or Jerry and Max?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back and update
Jeeves.
The Jeeves. I'm gonna go back and update Jeeves about the situation that we found him. I'm not gonna tell him anything else because I feel like we fucked up on this somehow.
Well, we did fuck up, but
well, I mean, you told me to fuck it up. So
to the vampires we fucked up, but to the general world, we fucked up.
To be fair, we were only told to find him. We weren't told to interfere, and I should have followed my gut, but I did anyways. So. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go and talk to Jeeves and let him know.
So Cole's gonna go do that. Jerry and Max, you guys get a ride somehow. I don't know if you use an Uber or you go back to the Raven thing and get. Presumably, y'all got there in a car. I don't remember, but whatever form of transportation you use, you get to this address. It takes about probably from where you are, I'd say about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. When you arrive at the house, it's a 2-story house with a balcony upstairs. And you notice one really weird thing. First off, there's like all the light bulbs on the outside of the house are black lights. And then combined with the red moon, definitely kind of eerie. Also, it looks like there's like fog around his front door and the balcony. There is yeah. So that's what you see when you pull into this cul-de-sac. A house lit with black lights with fog around the front door and the balcony.
Do I hear a fog machine?
From your car, you could not hear something like that, no.
Well, like when I get out of it.
When you get out, and do you approach the house?
Yes.
You see a fog machine.
God damn it, you assholes. And I say that out loud. And I go up to the front door and see if it's unlocked.
It's not unlocked. No.
It's locked. Are any of the adjacent windows locked?
The windows are not open. I guess you could try the windows. Frank, as Lawrence, I guess we'll reveal. Give me an awareness plus wits roll to see if you notice someone's trying to break into your house.
I'm not
I
trying to
would, but I can't seem to find his character sheet.
Didn't you just have him?
I had me.
Oh, you were looking at yourself. He's in. Oh, you know what?
Humans, and then Lawrence. Yeah, that's what I got.
I thought
You
Lawrence was
you
dead.
can't open his character sheet.
No.
Refresh roll 20. I gave you permissions, I thought. Oh no, I didn't. Here. Save. I gave you the permission to see it when you already had that. Okay, now you should be able to open it.
There it goes. I like the concept.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if like man.
What was the vampire's name we were looking for again?
You are looking for Dexter Chapman.
Okay, so
I need to remember that name.
And Frank, if
when
you
we're
look
rolling-
if you look under rituals, I really hope you use that at some point.
Mine or Lawrence's?
Under Lawrence. But for now, roll me a awareness plus wits.
Rituals. What the heck? I don't have any details on that.
It's I'll just text you.
Okay. All right. So what am I rolling? Awareness plus wits.
Yeah.
Fuck. Awareness plus wits. Submit.
I would say you notice somebody is outside.
So they come up, they try the handle, and it doesn't open.
Yeah, the door's locked. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you don't leave. This is Houston. You don't just leave your door unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess
I mean, you're welcome to react to that however you think he would.
let me.
That's not hunger 3. So after he checks the door, I think I'm just gonna fucking kick the door.
Oh, you're here with me?
Yeah, Jerry's
we
there.
both came.
You two rode together.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a investigation. No, we
You're
can
doing
read
it
that,
wrong.
Frank.
It's you put the
It's
splash.
/W.
Yeah.
Awareness. Wits.
Got it.
Do I know if anyone's home?
Do you know if anyone's home?
Does it?
There are lights on inside, I guess.
Oh, okay. And I guess I would.
Although, do you notice that they're probably like blue lights or something?
The fuck is wrong with these kids? And I knock on the door.
Well, half of them are like black lights, and then some of them are like just like those very dark heat lamp looking bulb things that don't actually produce heat. They're just like a very slight weird
red
shade
lights?
of yeah, kind of sort of.
God. Fucking pricks.
And I'm checking your question right now. Let's see.
You also probably hear some very grungy like back alley.
Hey, Ron, if you're typing
Bootleg.
that to him, we're seeing it.
Do what?
Oh, I saw you type in the chat, so I didn't know if you were meant to.
Can you see me typing now?
No.
Interesting.
But it's like some back alley bootleg. Cool. So you hear some like back alley bootleg, like deep London underground type of like techno beat coming from the.
I look at
stereo
Jerry.
system side.
Does the
I look
door
at
like
Jerry
creak
and-
open?
What'd you say, Hayden?
I look at Jerry and I hear this gay ass British music, and I'm like, for the love of God.
And as soon as you say that, I'm going to turn to you and just give you like the most like sarcastic look ever, and be like, "Dude."
Frank, I'm also changing it to where it rolls your anything you roll as a whisper to me. So you can now, I think that'll allow you to roll things in secret. I guess just do a test of here. Did you guys see that random roll he just did?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
So yeah, they won't be able to see anything you roll.
Okay.
After Max says that to me, I'm going to just I'm just going to take a slight half step back and just fucking kick his door in.
No. And I see you getting ready for that. I'm like, no, not yet.
God fucking damn it! I'm fucking hungry, and this is going to be a long ass night.
Does anything happen when Jerry? Does anything happen when they knock? Like, do you answer the door?
I have a question I sent first.
Yes. I'll do the roll for you just real quick. So, well, unless
I can't see the results, so
oh, you can't. Okay.
no.
Oh wow. So it doesn't. That's weird. You whisper it to me, but it doesn't show you the results. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, roll 2 more dice, I guess. Here, I'll do it.
I'll just do it. D6.
No, they're D10s. Yeah, just give me a 2D10. Wow. Okay.
I'm guessing everybody can see that, huh?
Everyone can see that part, yeah, but that's fine. They don't know what you're doing. I mean, I'm trying to decide what to tell them to do. While they're rolling this, type to me what you're doing. Jerry and Max, give me awareness plus wits. Okay. And Frank is currently typing, so. Because I don't know what to make y'all do until I know what he's doing, so. Unless it's something that's about to be revealed to them and you can just say it out loud. I don't know. Okay. So you guys, Jerry, with your 3 successes, you hear the lock on the door like click unlocked. Max, you don't hear that, but Jerry, you hear that the door unlocks.
All right. Hayden, how aggressive? This is an above. This is
welcome to the swamp.
This is an above game question, 100%. But Hayden, how aggressive am I allowed to be?
Knowing that Frank's playing him, as aggressive as you want.
As soon as I hear that lock open, I'm going to forcefully, with my vampire strength, open the door and pin him up to the wall.
Okay. You forcefully open the door and nothing is there. You see a dark room and the mist the mist flows through the door. Your eyes
The moment I see the fog in this room, I leave the front doorstep.
It's just you open the door and like the fog billows in as you open it. There's not an additional fog machine inside.
There is.
Never mind. There is fog inside. You guys, your eyes. You of course got a 3 success, and I don't think he's technically being stealthy anymore. But it takes you a moment because people typically don't. He's typing. Do you want to describe to them what they see?
So you kick in the door. The fog, more fog billows out. Most of the furniture is like black lacquered. There might be some, Halloween-esque spider webs strung around. in locations. You walk inside, and I guess, Jerry, you would notice that there is a man sitting on a couch on the ceiling.
Hanging upside down. Well, sitting upside down.
Well, he's sitting in the couch properly. The couch is upside down,
Yes.
attached to the ceiling.
I'm just gonna look
Are his
up to him
arm
and be
sleeves like awkwardly dangling?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You see him, he's like-
look up to him.
Trying to get it out of his face.
Just gonna look up to him and be like, "How's it hanging, buddy?"
Welcome, my friends of the dark. I see you have come to join in on the fun.
Bro, I'm an adult. I'm so tired of this weak hot topic bullshit. Can you just come down here so we can have a conversation?
Hot topic bullshit? What are you even referring to? This is my lair you've walked into.
Oh my god, you got all of this from Spencer's on sale, didn't you?
Some of it was on sale, sure, but still.
Oh wow, and you're not even.
I played a
denying
pretty
that
penny
all
for those
came-
spider webs.
And you're not even going to deny that most of this shit came from Spencer's, except for that stuff over there. That stuff's from Party City. That stuff is from Party City.
Hey, you
What
got
the
all
hell
this
is up with
Halloween stuff outside of season, you know.
Yeah, and what the hell is up with all? With
A lot of this I had to
the
order off of
dude?
Amazon, but it doesn't matter. You've entered my lair. Welcome. I am Lawrence. Oh shit, was my last name Williams?
Williams.
I am Lawrence Williams, Grand Master of the. I haven't come up with a name for it, but the cult that I'm in.
The Vampire Club.
Dude,
The Vampire Club. The Grand Master of the Vampire Club.
you're gonna claim to be a vampire master, and you're gonna keep a weak sauce name like Lawrence? I'm surprised with all
Bill,
this decoration around here.
You
that,
do notice that he. You do notice he doesn't appear to be strapped into this couch or anything.
Oh, I know. I'm kind of just playing the bit here because it's Frank. I'm gonna be like, with all this
Okay.
stuff, I kind of figured you would have named yourself like Blood Moon Sliver or some cringy ass shit like that.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh,
I mean, yes. I'm Lawrence Darkwing. No. Lawrence Bloodbane. No. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Lawrence Bloodbane. I have to fucking resend in my shit for my ID for the club, but still. Lawrence Bloodbane.
And by the way, Lair, you're renting this place on campus.
No, he's not.
How dare you come into my home? And wait, is it vampires entering a home uninvited thing a thing? Or is that just bullshit?
It is for 99% of vampires bullshit, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. It's like, am I one of those vampires?
Let me see. I might have given you something like that. You.
No, isn't that
Yes, actually, yes. I gave you the folkloric block, crossing mortal
No!
threshold uninvited.
Is that also like the
You also
garlic and everything?
You've got the threshold, the cross, and silver.
Great.
All the classic
Garlic.
falls. Yeah,
I need garlic too. Make sure you put garlic in there.
Okay.
I'm just have to type that in. Folk,
I'll put it.
Warwick,
Yeah.
Bane, garlic. Garlic.
Hey,
Okay,
hey
sorry.
Mac Daddy, do you want to come down here
There
so
you
we can
go.
have a
That's me.
conversation?
Sorry, I just wanted to double check. You dare to enter my lair and put down my accoutrement. How dare you? And you see him like stand up from the couch and like just shove off of the ceiling and do a half-ass flip. What do I need to roll to see if this lands?
Oh my god.
That would be
this
athletics plus dexterity.
This is so completely like
Athletics
some interview with a vampire.
plus
fucking
dexterity.
bullshit.
Submit.
It's not pretty, but one success is enough to basically fall from the ceiling without hurting yourself and land relatively on your feet.
So I attempt to push off
he stagger?
from the ceiling and do like this awesome little backflip.
Yeah.
Does he stagger or
I
anything?
attempt to push off from the ceiling and
Because-
like do an awesome little flat backflip and then like land standing upright. Instead, I push off from the ceiling and just kind of wobble a little bit as I fall, and then like not like slowly. I like straight push off of, and then when I land, I like stumble like backward 3 steps and bump into a cabinet.
Wow, I don't actually.
And then I, like,
think I've
kinda
ever
straighten myself and
seen
brush myself
real
off a little bit.
person- I don't actually think I've ever seen a real person wear 2-inch Doc Martens that are thigh high, laced all the way up. That's impressive, my guy.
Is that what he's wearing?
I don't know. What does the picture look like? Because that picture is like spot on. That's what we decided.
I don't
Are
remember
those
if
dark-
y'all.
I'm sorry, that wasn't
That was-
that wasn't so much in character. That was just me being a dick. Oh my god.
Oh, those look more like a very half-assed.
Oh,
Like,
those are
not stiletto.
whoever
Fucking-
whoever
what's
this
the
cosplayer is. He went
wingtip.
full domestic. He went full domestic on those shoes.
Yeah, it's like just like some wingtips or something.
The only difference between this picture is that you can actually see, like, his shirt comes down in a V, and you can see his chest hair, which is dyed black.
Mhm,
Oh
mhm.
my god.
My hair's blonde though. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, was it the other way around?
Well, your natural, your chest hair and eyebrows are dyed black, but your hair is blonde.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I just lost his page.
I'm about to turn. I'm seriously going to turn to Max. I'm going to be like,
Oh, I
Max,
moved it
I
to
don't know if I can
vampires.
talk to this.
Oh. Ah. You already got it changed. Blood plane.
I'm seriously. I'm turning to
so, let's see.
Max. I'm just going to be like, Max. I don't honestly know if I can know that I can talk to this guy. I can't do this. I am not the right person to be here for this. This is making me cringe.
So he falls, or he jumps down, does the stumble and bump. He kind of brushes himself off, and he's like, "Okay, where was I? Stumbled into my lair, insult me." Oh, okay. And that's exactly what happens. And he goes, "Oh fuck! I lost my train of thought." Oh. What do I need to roll to see if I know if these guys are vampires? Like, do I need to roll like an awareness plus wits or something?
Let me check your powers. I don't think your powers give you anything like that. No. Shape the Sanguine Sacrament. I don't remember what that one does.
Do you have any reason to believe that we're vampires?
I think that one allows you to. Huh?
we have
Just
any-
do awareness plus wits right now, because neither one of them are blush of lifing. So,
Awareness plus wits.
yeah. And then I need to look in handouts, disciplines.
There it goes.
How many is that? 2. I mean, they do look pale. At the
Okay.
very least, they're doing a good. I mean, their makeup's good. At the very least, they might be real vampires. They might not. But if not, the makeup's good. Their costumes, yeah, no.
My makeup is extremely overdone. I look like a fucking blow-up doll. Like, that very, like, just shiny sheen to it. Like, it's terrible. Like, but that just can be attributed to
The check, the blood sorcery power I gave you allows you to. It says right here, the first line of the power, learned only by the most ostentatious.
Oh my God.
But it allows you to basically. I think
don't
it
have
lets
any
you like
details
draw
there.
blood. Yeah, you can craft blood into shapes or images that you desire. So if you like drip some blood on the ground, you can like telekinetically draw with it.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I don't have any information on the power though.
Yeah, it's in the handouts under
Okay.
blood sorcery level
I'm
1.
just gonna pull that one.
But
I'm just
yeah.
gonna pull that one up too.
I mean, here's that.
Blood
It would be
sorcery
the
level one.
shape the Sanguine Sacrament.
Most player handouts, blood sorcery.
Now you are not a Tremere, but you do have blood sorcery. because
Skills,
of the predator
advantages,
type I gave him.
disciplines.
I did show to players. Did it not pop up?
I didn't get anything.
No. Try again. I mean, I'll just copy paste the power for you real quick. Here.
Okay. Yeah, so I stumble back into the table, the thing, walk forward. I do the little mumble of trying to get back on the track where I was as far as my
I guess I'll also do this. You
My
don't
little,
need to whisper to me anymore.
spiel. I already fixed it.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, well, solely for the fact that you are fellow vampires, I may forgive you for this transgression.
Oh, the prince is gonna be pissed.
Oh, sorry.
I say that.
I kind of like get upright and I clap my hands. I'm like, come forth, wenches, and feed my friends.
Okay. Do you hold on? Hold on. There are winches. Let me get them.
What the hell?
I've just been
They do
hard
exist.
sighing this whole
Where's my
time.
NPCs?
Just be like, oh.
Who is Lawrence?
We've got I guess I don't have pictures for any of these people, and did I even create their sheets? I just created their names. Oh no, I kind of did create. Yeah, I created their sheets. A girl. Would your guy consider?
How is this guy
Now-
banging Lauren?
Now here's my question: winches. Are they specifically women, or does he use anyone from the Vampire Club?
I feel like he would be like non-judgmental of like of the gender,
Like
but
feeding purposes, you know.
yeah, for feeding purposes. But when he was saying winches, he probably was calling only the females forward because he made
Well,
the assumption.
There's only one female, Lavon,
Oh, okay. Well, then the prettiest male then.
and Luciano.
Okay. So you see two people come out, one male, one female, both of them wearing like what you can only assume is like a knockoff of the Princess Leia.
Oh my god,
like,
that's exactly what I was picturing.
bikini.
Oh my god, Frank! You're killing me here, dude.
they walk in.
What sucks is that I used to know these kids.
But yes, you see a male and a female walk out in some knockoff like Princess Leia from the scene with the
Yeah, we all know.
yeah. Okay. Anyways, so the iconic ensemble. The male, it's more like bulgy in the front, with like some like silk, like yeah.
It's a male
What you would
cosplay version of Princess Leia bikini costume. Yeah,
Yep. And
I'm
the hair is done
I
up the
could,
same
I'm
way.
sure I could Google that immediately and find it.
And then the hair is done up in the same way. And they both come out from like the either side of the living room, holding trays with knives and glasses. And they come forward and they kneel in front of me, and I'm like, "Not to me, witches, to my new companions." And so they walk over to you.
Yeah.
And then kneel in front of you, holding up the trays.
Is this guy a legit vampire?
You guys have
Is that
no
what
idea.
I'm reading his backstory. No, this is Hayden. I'm reading his backstory, and it doesn't look like
The backstory is his backstory that I wrote up for the flashback. It hasn't been updated.
Ah.
If you remember from the flash, wait, do they know the part?
He was yeah. They were all told this story by Olivia. He was the leader of the Vampire Club, but the last that she saw him, he was a human. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
I guess me listening to all this, and I go, "Who's your sire, Lawrence?"
He doesn't know. Well, actually, he does. He assumes that it's Olivia, because that would be but I don't know if he ever learned her name. Probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a way I can tell, like, if he's a legit vampire?
Well, from context clues, he was mysteriously hanging from the ceiling. Granted, you've not seen any other vampires do that. And I guess he's got too much makeup on for you to tell that he's pale.
If he's pale.
If he's pale, yeah. Well, unless he's blush of lifing, he's pale.
Yeah. So who asked if I was a vampire?
It was me. I asked who your sire was.
I know not who my sire is. I have an idea, but I am an original vampire. I need no sire. I worship the Dark Ones and was given this power.
Oh, the prince is gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Probably what Lawrence can think of is more or less in his mind. The most beautiful creature in the world showed up at his party. Y'all had sex, and you followed her because she was looking for your friend. All of that's probably a haze, but you followed her. You drank some of her blood before you died, basically, which technically isn't the rules, but I decided to break the rules. Like, technically she would have had to give it to you after you died, but this is more fun.
maybe there's a little bit left in my mouth and
Maybe,
it just happened to trickle down my throat. Yeah.
But you would assume that angel...
Well, you said that's all in kind of like a haze, though, yeah? So, I mean, I might know that might be possibly what could have happened, but it's also very hazy, so
yes.
I'm going with the motif of I am the leader of the vampire club, and I'm a vampire for real. So, that's what I'm going with, so, yeah. It's like, I have no sire. I am an original. I worship the Dark Ones until I was gifted these abilities.
Max, you're gonna have to do this. I can't.
How long
I can't
should
do
I have
this.
taken until Dexter got here? Ron,
What?
I'm sorry, y'all are talking over each other.
how long should I have been until Dexter got here?
I mean, it took you guys 30 minutes to get here. And if Dexter came here, he would have had a few minutes head start, yeah.
Yeah, so he would have beaten us here.
Yeah, if he came straight here, he would have beaten you here, yes.
And I go, is your friend Dexter here?
My friend... Who's Dexter?
Dexter is your friend from London.
Wasn't he like blonde and super chill?
He's the one who I tried to do a British accent and went Hank Hill with it. Yeah.
I should have listened to that episode before we started this. Is his picture in the humans area? No, he should be a vampire.
Yes, Dexter I think is under vampire, yeah.
Visiting his friend Lawrence Williams. That's me. Lawsuit. He's from Australia or he's from London?
He's from London. Does it say
There's
Australia?
There's a guy named Hugh. Yeah, at the party.
I don't see any whisper.
Yeah, I whispered to Frank.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I couldn't remember who Dexter was.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. So Dexter, who I know not of some man named Dexter.
I'm gonna roll insight and charisma to see if he's lying to me.
I mean, that's not. I mean, no. You probably need to roll.
Me?
No, Frank. Roll subterfuge plus manipulation, I guess.
Subterfuge.
I'll give you a +1 because of your technicality. So modifier of 1. Subterfuge is in the middle of the skills on the bottom.
Plus what?
Yeah. Plus manipulation. And then a modifier of 1. You suspect that he's lying.
And with the beast, what does that do?
Nothing. That's just because you rolled a 10, but it wasn't actually a crit. It has to be 2 10s to be a crit. It's just a glitch.
I guess you can see it in my eyes that I'm like, really, bro?
Come forth and feed on my winches and regale me of your stories.
I look at Jerry and go, obviously he's not here. We need to go look somewhere else. And I start walking away.
Guys, please come back. We can chat. I have drinks. Well, I have blood. I've got snacks. I don't have snacks.
Can you call your friend?
Oh, I've no, not to this. Wait, am I stupid enough to, or stupid enough?
No, that's right. No, that's
like,
right.
Weird
What
enough
you
to be
just said
like,
is right. No,
I can't do technology. To like
Lawrence,
try to pretend technology's
Lawrence
not a thing.
actually has an intelligence of 4.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
No, that's not possible, Ron. You're gonna need to
created-
retcon that.
Yeah, he's actually pretty. He is actually pretty intelligent.
When I created
he's a smart
Lawrence,
guy.
he was a gifted mortal.
Yeah, because I
he's
read this guy's
delusional.
backstory.
He's
I read this
delusional,
guy's
but he's very
backstory.
smart. He's actually got some really good skills.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
Fog
now. It's very
machine?
surprising.
Yeah, and believe it
And
or not, this
fake
guy's
spider
actually
webs.
banging the witch.
I mean, I probably like actually purchased some actual spiders and released them onto the webs.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Like it wouldn't just be fake spider webs.
So this guy, you know, he's definitely a little crazy. Like he's obsessed with the whole vampire thing, but he did manage to convince a group of college students to basically worship him even before he became a vampire. So
That's not a big
You know, he's a
achievement.
future-
They're dumbass college
he's
kids.
a future cult leader. True. But, you know,
No offense to any college,
Sorry, what was
to
the
any college
question?
people
I
out
was-
there.
I say, can
Oh.
you call your friend?
I'm not saying would I be stupid, but what I like with the cult. Am I trying to be like a 1900s or 1800s era vampire in this thing, or am I like
I
modern
don't
day
think you would
vampire
show
with just
technology. Yeah, I don't. You just have weird quirks.
Okay. I could definitely give him a shout. I don't see why not. And then I pull a phone. It's a smartphone out of my pocket, and I begin to touch the touch screen, and nothing's happening. I seem to be having some issues. I can call him after we talk for a moment.
What's his phone number?
So by the way, guys, something that I completely did not realize until today. So Cole has his curse, which makes technology hard to use. But on top of that, vampires' fingers don't work on smartphones unless they use Blush of Life because they're dead.
Good thing I got a flip phone.
Yeah, you can do flip phones, you can use styluses and stuff like that. Otherwise, you have to Blush of Life.
Or you can have those gloves with the little finger
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
have the material in it, whatever.
But dead flesh does not work on phones, apparently.
Huh, that,
I
You learn
know you're
something
not
new.
enough to
Hey.
share my friend's number with you.
He could be in serious trouble. He actually just tried murdering someone.
I feel that he is fine. I will contact him after.
bro, you need to hope so strongly that we don't tell our higher ups about you because you've broken a lot of rules and for us, and they're probably going to come back here and kill all of you. So, have fun.
Max and Jerry, give me awareness plus wits rolls.
I was walking away while this was happening.
Okay.
Awareness plus wits. Oh, that's academic.
2. Okay. And Lawrence. Yeah, I mean, I guess Lawrence might as well roll also. Yeah. So all of you hear a shuffle coming from the direction of the kitchen, and then like the sound of glass shattering, and someone going, "Bloody hell!"
Is it him?
You don't know. You just heard that.
Is who him?
I heard.
And
I heard.
that is just
does
another.
Jerry recognize his voice?
Yeah. Does
That is
do
just
I
another
recognize-
one of my
Bill,
witches. Come
Bill,
forth,
you
other
definitely heard
witch.
the guy's voice. You definitely heard the guy's voice. It's him.
He's in the kitchen. Move.
Come forth, other wench.
Are
And
you
when I
saying
see
come forth
Jerry-
in such a way to try to get him to come out?
I'm trying to get another winch to appear from the kitchen.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say you've only got the 2 winches right now.
God damn it! I need more winches.
Note to self. First thing Monday. Acquire new wenches.
That's just my
I'm
butler.
I'm sprinting
Dave.
into the side room, and I'm going into the kitchen.
Would I try to stop him? What would I roll to try to stop him?
Since I never came inside, I'm walking to the back of the house.
Yeah. So the main thing is, I don't think your character would be violent in any way towards these guys. He might act in like self-defense of his own self, but
Well, I just want to like impose
other
myself-
way to try to distract them. Sure, you can try those, but he wouldn't get violent unless he was defending his own life.
I mean, like I would impose myself in between them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can attempt that without a roll, and then depending on Jerry, and Max, you're heading around back. So it'll take you a few seconds to get around to the backside. Meanwhile, Jerry, Lawrence is trying to stop you from going into the kitchen.
I bite my palm, and I use acid vitae, and I throw it in his face.
Okay. Okay. Let me double check what the rules on that are. Acid.
Where is that? By the way, I know I have
Corrosive
that.
vitae.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
I
you
have
do.
that, but I can't see it
Corrosive
anywhere.
vitae. It's under disciplines, under the drop-down menu, under blood sorcery on your sheet. Corrosive vitae. You got to do a rouse check.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a rouse check. Oof. Okay, I added my hunger.
Interesting. This only works on non-living, on a non-living object except unliving flesh, such as that of a kindred, to corrode and decompose it. So it actually, this is, I guess, not a combat skill at this level, I'm guessing, because it specifically says on a non-living object except unliving flesh, such as that of a kindred, to corrode and decompose it. So it doesn't actually. I mean, hey, Jerry wouldn't know that it doesn't work on kindred. So
You're 100% right. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you bite yourself and spit blood into into Lawrence's face, or fling it into his face.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out my powers again. Presence. I
You've
don't
got
have
rapid
presence.
reflexes, so you can
There's-
dodge.
There's potence, but there's no presence in discipline.
There is. Should be.
I see
let me
dominate,
find it.
obfuscate, potence, and oblivion.
Oh, that's because I only have it to where you can see stuff that your character can see. Yeah. You've got presence isn't going to do anything. I mean, you've got all, which makes everybody pay attention to you.
Well, the lingering kiss one, does that work on vampires?
Let me check. You can always type in the power in the compendium, and it might come up depending on presence, lingering kiss. Okay. Kiss of a vampire induces near ecstasy, but this leaves other victims. Mortals often become anemic. Addicting other vampires is also possible, with the caveat that obsessed vampires demanding to be fed from quickly lead to the user becoming bloodbound. Once bloodbound, a vampire becomes unable to use this power on vampires, being limited to employ it on mortals. Wait. Oh, because Lingering Kiss, you have to feed from Jerry, or a and the person you feed on becomes addicted to you feeding on them. But if you do this to a vampire, I mean, Lawrence wouldn't know it, but if he were to do this, he would then also become bloodbound to Jerry, to the point where if he fed off of Jerry too much, he would become Jerry's slave. Although Jerry would still be addicted to his blood, yes.
Addicted to me feeding on him.
Yes.
I'd be addicted to his blood, he'd be addicted to feeding on me.
Well, you would be basically his bloodbound slave. And he would
be addicted to me eating him.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so what I was originally planning on doing was the Shape the Sanguine Sacrament.
Okay, doing some weird blood stuff.
Yep.
Alright. What do you do with your blood?
So it didn't necessarily say it's my blood unless I want to do a rouse check, and then I can get 2 extra dice. So I want to take his blood and then throw it back at him. Is that possible with that?
It's really for doing parlor tricks with the blood, but sure, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah,
I do that.
Okay.
So he spits the blood at me, and I pulled up my hand, and like it turns into a very thin mosaic wall of me in even better condition than I already am, super strong and shit, and I just kind of push it back at you.
Oh my god.
How dare you attack me in my own home?
I don't know
whatever the fuck that was.
I don't know how I didn't expect that this was what this session was going to become.
Vampire and cringe?
This wasn't at all in my radar of you guys going to his house. I had him prepared. He was going to make an appearance in the future, but this is good. Yeah, he throws a blood image of himself at Bill, at Jerry, and then it, I guess splatters onto Jerry.
Okay, I am getting more and more hungry by the minute here. So it's at this point, Mr. Nice Jerry. Now he's gone. He's gone. He's done. He's stepped out. So it's at this point I'm going to cock my fist back and just sucker punch him straight in the face, and then just back to the kitchen.
Okay, Lawrence, you've got rapid reflexes. Let me double check, but
while this is going on, I'm going to try to go and talk to him through the back window.
Interesting that it doesn't really say it affects your dodging, but it allows you to dodge bullets, so I feel like it would make you better at dodging melee attacks as well. Well, what I'm going to say, so to dodge, roll dodging is athletics plus dexterity, and then with a +1 for your rapid reflexes. So you don't even have athletics, so just dexterity with a modifier of 1. Jerry, you apparently get hungrier.
So it's worth up to 2 dice per turn. Oh, it's actually free. So if I don't do anything, then I have rapid reflexes. If I roll it, I get a +2 modifier, yeah?
Oh, yeah, sure. Do a +2 modifier.
Okay. So I already rolled, and then...
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't popped up for me yet.
Oh, it's Lawrence Williams, rouse hunger 4, hunger again.
Oh, okay, you rolled for hunger. So you get
Well, no, it's when you click it, it just pops up as hunger. The rapid reflexes. That's just what it shows up as.
oh, you don't need to roll rapid reflexes. Roll dexterity with a modifier.
Well, yeah, I'm saying if you roll rapid reflexes, you're increasing it by +2. Like you do basically a rouse check and you get a +2 if you just do the rapid reflexes.
You wouldn't. So you don't need to do any of that. No, rapid reflexes is always active. You get a +2 dice. That there's no cost for it.
Okay.
So yeah, the roll is just already there. You don't have to roll anything for that. So ignore all of your hunger gains. Just roll dexterity with a +2 bonus.
Okay, so it's what plus dex?
It would be athletics plus dex. Yeah.
Of course not athletic.
And Jerry, did you roll that attack yet?
Oh no! So what was that? That was brawl plus strength.
Brawl plus strength. Yeah. He dodges.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I dodge back.
Okay.
And I just like laugh and I'm like, ha 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 ha!
And
You
then
failure!
Max, you've come around
Witches,
back.
blood slaves, come forth! Bring the weapons!
Max,
And
you come around back.
They pull out like garlic and crucifixes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As that's happening, Max, you've arrived in the backyard.
And through the window that he has currently smashed through with a glass broken on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh, no. That he didn't smash through a window.
He broke a glass. A glass, not the glass.
He broke something that was glass.
oh. I look at Dexter and I go, Dexter?
He's not. You can't see him.
Oh. I turn on my vampire eyes.
Yeah. There's nothing in the backyard. Dexter wasn't breaking out of a window. The sound came from within the kitchen.
Yeah, like I'm looking through the back window of the kitchen, right?
Through the back window of the kitchen, you can see Jerry trying to punch Lawrence.
Can I open the door?
There probably wouldn't be a door in the kitchen.
Kitchen usually is where the back door is. Or kitchen dining room combo type thing.
It depends on how you look at it, yeah.
And
I was
I
just
based
using
this
my
house
house
off of
reference.
Eric Gonzalez's house, and the door opens
Yeah,
into...
in which case
yeah,
the door is into the
yeah.
dining area next to the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
I just say loudly, Lawrence, we need to talk to you.
Wait, isn't Lawrence the guy I'm talking to?
Oh, wait, then I want to talk. Who the fuck am I trying to talk to? Dexter, sorry.
Are you persuading or intimidating?
Persuading.
Okay,
I'll
roll
roll it.
charisma and persuasion, or persuasion charisma. Wow, I'm looking at the folkloric bane. Oh, you have folkloric blocks. Folkloric bane, silver and garlic do actual damage to you. The block. Oh, your garlic one should be a block, I think. Yeah, it's a block, not a bane. Because bane harms, actually does aggravated damage to you. Blocks, when faced with a folkloric block, you must shrink away from it or spend a willpower point to push through it. So your silver harms you, but garlic, the threshold thing, and holy symbols block you.
So my two, I only have two. Yeah, there's no more in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, my two. What was the word I was using?
Winches.
Oh fuck, winches. Yes, my two winches pull out. One pulls out a cross, and the other pulls out a silver candlestick, and they start approaching Jerry from behind.
The door to the pantry opens, and Dexter comes walking out with his hands up in the air like, please don't hurt me.
I turn back. Dexter, get back in the pantry. I'm trying to protect you here.
You've done enough. You've done enough, Lawrence. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want you to be caught up in all of this.
These men come to my lair. Kind of break in a little bit. I mean, I'll let them in. But...
Look, Lawrence, drop the vampire act. Dexter doesn't realize he's a vampire. He just came to you. We'll flash back to a couple minutes before they got here. Dexter's banging on the door. Lawrence, let me in. Lawrence lets him in. You know, he's like, Lawrence,
what's up? What happened?
There are people. Yeah, you just you're not even acting weird with your good buddy Dexter. He's like, there's people chasing me. There's a lady. She did some crazy stuff. They paralyzed me or something, and now these people are after me. You gotta hide me.
Shit. Okay. Do you still have the flight back to fucking London tomorrow? Or is that yesterday?
The flight was he should have flown back several days ago.
Bro, I thought you had already left. What the fuck? It doesn't matter. Okay, I've got a buddy that works over at the bus depot.
Car coming down the street.
Oh fuck! Go hide in the kitchen. Fucking
he runs,
get in the pantry.
And hides in the pantry. What? Why is this doing this? Okay, it wasn't letting me unclick the character sheet. Yeah, and so that's what happened. And so he comes out and he's like, "I'm sorry for bringing you into this, my old chum, but whatever it is I got caught up into, I don't want you. Listen, I'll go with you. Just don't hurt my friend."
What do I need to roll to know that Dex is a vampire?
I mean, you can do the awareness plus wits to notice that he's pale. And there's also blood on his face because he was feeding recently. Yeah, you notice all that.
I probably didn't notice when he first showed up because, I'm not very aware. I'm one aware, and I guess 2 wits. Yeah. So, but this time I succeed. I'm like, oh no, Dexter, are you a vampire too, bro?
No. Dex
what the
says,
fuck?
Look, Lawrence, I know this is your thing, but vampires aren't real, and these people, I don't know how, but I ended up into some bad shit, and these people, I don't want you involved. And he walks over to Jerry and look, I'll go with you. Just don't hurt my friend.
But Dex, I'm a vampire. Look, and I do a jump to the ceiling and grab onto the ceiling and just hang there.
Hold on. Let me see. I wanted him to fail that so badly.
No, stop joshing. You're a human.
His jaw drops. It's like, how are you doing this?
I woke up and I fucking ate a spider and I walked up a wall and that was fucking awesome. So that's just the thing I do now.
Wait, you mean all of this? And he looks at Jerry. He's like, are you a vampire?
Yeah.
Jerry.
And Jerry's asleep. Jerry.
Yeah, I am.
Did Bill wander off?
No, I'm right here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're very far away.
Yeah, he's stunned. He doesn't understand what's happening, but he's like, what do you want with me? Why was that lady trying to kill me? Why couldn't I move for days? What? And he looks down at his chest, I guess only just dawning on him that there was a stake in his heart. He's like, how is any of this possible? And then his eyes widen. He's like, oh God, I drank that man's blood. Did I kill that man? And he grabs you. Jerry's shaking you. Did I kill him? Is he alive?
I'm going to slap him just real fast. Just be like, calm down. He's alive.
It works. He calms down. Thank God. Or Satan? Who am I supposed to thank now?
That's
Anyone you want, buddy.
yeah. It's we don't really discriminate here.
You have the Night Mother to thank now, Dex.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously, shut up.
Wait, like from Skyrim?
Kind of, sort of. I've just been doing this so long that a lot of the references just kind of get jumbled.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming the Night Mother
What?
just because it
Okay.
seems right, because
And
a
so-
beautiful woman from the night came and turned me into a vampire. So
We can go ahead and fast forward a little bit. What do you guys want to do with him? He's willing to do what you want.
So I want to contact Olivia again
Okay.
and bring both of them with us back to where. Do we know where to meet the prince or what we should do?
You know where you can find Jeeves, which Cole is, currently telling Jeeves what's been going down.
Yeah, we go to.
And
where
Jeeves is doing a lot of stuff
yeah.
like, oh my!
We go to where Jeeves is with both of them. Hopefully, both of them.
I never agreed to going with you.
All right, well, we just save your address and
he
let them
doesn't
know
have
that
to
there's a
go.
rogue vampire chilling around.
I think Lawrence probably would go because he's definitely curious. He wants to meet the other vampires and all of that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
He just assumed that I would just go with them.
Yeah, so we can let Lawrence be an NPC for now, because we're meeting back up with Cole. I may have created something that you like better than Cole. He's more powerful than Cole, actually. Well,
he is. Well, okay.
That's because he was
a very interesting.
That's true. He's not more powerful, but his skills. He's got a lot of skills because he was based on the Gifted Mortal template originally, and then I added Vampire to him. But anyway, so you guys, mostly because I want to get through the quick descriptions of the timeline. You guys take him to Jeeves. Jeeves, you explain everything that happened. Jeeves basically says that he will let the prince know that you found the guy. He doesn't know what to do about this blood moon stuff. This is, not the norm for vampires. Possibly the Tremere might know what to do about it. Jerry, that's your clan. He does actually get the prince to come meet you guys, and the prince enters the room from a nearby closet, and says, "Hello, it's good to see you again. Have you brought me the missing vampires, the missing childer?"
I get down on one knee. Don't even make eye contact because I don't want any to disrupt this guy at all because we kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Lawrence probably would as well as soon as he found out he's going to meet the prince.
Yeah. What does Cole do? Cole's there.
He would be completely not castrate, prostate.
Yeah.
He would completely prostrate himself to him.
Prostrate.
And I say yes.
Oh, Cole.
Yeah,
prostrate.
I think Olivia's there now too. I
say yes. Yeah. I say yes, my lord, and I point to the guy who's the new one, and I say, "We have found the one that you sent us after, and we have brought you another one who seems to be, at the time, a rogue vampire."
A rogue vampire. Well, this is most vexing.
Yeah, he actually appears to have been an accidental birth.
Lawrence would explain the Night Mother reference.
The prince is definitely intrigued by this and says, interesting. You come with me. Good job. Find the other two. And then he takes Lawrence and he starts to head towards the closet and then says, "Oh, no, not that way," and takes him out the front door. And he leaves with Lawrence.
He forgets that just
tell me more about the Night Mother. He says, "Tell me more about the Night Mother," and then is just he's going to be listening. That they get into a black car with the driver and drive off as Lawrence is regaling the prince with all of his vampire theories, and the prince is just engrossed. And Jeeves is like, well, that's about how I expected that to go. I guess good work. Find the other two, and the prince didn't seem concerned about the moon.
Jeeves, just to clarify, we have to find them. We don't have to bring them back. Is that correct? Or I mean, the prince seemed happy that we brought him back, but he didn't take Dex with him. So
it's hard to say. He did say to find them. He never said anything about bringing them, but he wasn't mad that you brought him. He seemed rather in a good mood.
I think it was Lawrence. He's a cool guy, or at least he seems like it.
So wait, we have to find the other two? Who's that?
You still need to find the other two. There were 3 missing vampires. You found this one. The other 2 were spawned by Liam Riva, the Nosferatu, and Jess Crowcless, the Gangrel.
Yeah, I have their notes in here. And wasn't one of them one of their hidey holes was a club or something like that?
That was Olivia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You know that the Gangrel lived under a bridge, and you also, I think, traded favors for the information
I owe
the
a
other guy.
medium favor, I think it is. I own a minor favor, so. But we have the addresses of both of those people.
Oh. And what is it? It's 11 o'clock for you guys. We will probably call this the night. Like, you guys, the prince, seems pleased, you guess. He didn't seem to much care. But also he's pretty weird. I'm just going to run through the quick timeline of like stuff that happens, the minor events that happen. We don't really need to play out a lot of these scenes. But basically the next day, the sheriff, the Tufan, the scary woman, shows up at Jerry's house. The moon is still blood red. The sheriff shows up and basically gets the rundown of everything that happened. Says she's going to investigate it. A couple of days later, on January 13th, Cole, and the moon is still blood red. You guys haven't heard from the witch yet. She does say that they are working on it, but that it's probably gonna have to wait until the next full moon to attempt to fix this. And basically,
I probably send her random memes of Matt's doing cute things.
Sometimes she responds, sometimes she doesn't. She's busy, Meanwhile, Cole, over the course of the month, you are given a we'll introduce you to the darker side of your sire later, but you're given your new office in her business, tower thing, and you're given a really nice townhome. You get your first paycheck. You've got an office and a townhome, and you're in charge of officially and unofficially, like it's a legitimate division of the company, but also like that her company does other things as well. But this is one of the legitimate sections. You're in charge of the new software division or technology division of her company, and you are kind of free to do what you will. On January 14th, you guys wake up to news that there's going to be an address. I just wanted to do this tonight. An address by the president. And so, in your various, wherever you guys are, you gather around the the television to see what the
Oh
president
God, what
has
year
to
is
say
this? What year
about.
is this game taking place again?
This is the year 2020.
Oh fuck!
Hmm.
I'm going to edit out this pause because I got. My fellow Americans, tonight I want to speak to you about our nation's response to the crisis with the moon. Yes, the moon is red. I can confirm that this phenomenon has occurred around the world, but rest assured, we are maintaining the full power, or we are marshaling the full power of the federal government and the private sector to protect the American people. From the beginning of time, nations and people around the world have looked up at the moon and wonder. It's a great moon, fantastic moon. Just ask anybody, they'll tell you. This is the way it always was and always will be. The moon is red, but let's not get too worked up about that. It's still a great moon. It only matters how you respond, and we are responding with great speed and professionalism. We are implementing tough measures, and we will significantly reduce whatever threat the red moon may pose to our citizens, and we will ultimately and expeditiously defeat this occurrence. Our team is the best anywhere in the world. Just ask anybody. In the Space Force, we have the best soldiers and the smartest scientists working around the clock to solve this situation. The European Union has failed to take the same precautions, and it's chaos. We're monitoring the situation around the world in Europe, but especially in China and South Korea. And as soon as we learn more, we will reevaluate the situation and place restrictions on those that'll also not apply to the United States. Unfortunately, under the Obama administration, our security system for the moon was poorly managed and has been broken for a very long time. We're now living with the consequences, and they are tragic, brought about by decades of political stalemate, partisan gridlock, and national neglect. The lack of border control on our planet's atmosphere provided a gateway, and a very wide and open gateway, for criminals and terrorists to reach the moon and turn it red. Our planetary immigration system should be the subject of pride, not a source of shame, as it is all over the world. It is time to reclaim our future from the extreme voices who fear compromise and demand open planetary borders. The proposal I will outline today is based on, first and foremost, input from our boys in the Space Force and by top environmental scientists. They really are the best in the world. Just fantastic. To physically secure the moon to protect it from future terrorist attacks like the one we have seen, I am proposing a $900 billion bill for the strategic deployments of physical barriers or a cage around the moon. It'll be done quickly. It'll have an unbelievable impact. If we build a powerful and fully designed see-through steel barrier around the moon, the rate of future lunar terrorist attacks will be quickly and greatly reduced. Some say it could be cut in half.
We're gonna build a wall on the moon, and guess what? The moon's gonna pay for it. Okay.
Okay. Many of these security ideas have been proposed by Democrats themselves, and all of them have been supported by Democrats in the past, including a physical barrier, a cage, or a force field once our technology reaches that level, and we're very close. Ask anyone. And best of all, the rest of the world, they're going to pay for it. Thank you, America. I am your president, and God bless America. And then Trump, TV stops, news reporters start talking, and that's where we're going to close for the night.
Got a small loan of a million moons. It's a great moon. You just ask anyone. It's a huge moon. It's absolutely huge. There's never been a huge moon before.
$9 billion bill.
Immediately the next day, bill. Canada and all of Europe and Asia, pretty much the whole rest of the world just goes onto Twitter, just be like, we're not paying for that.
Thank you, everybody. I was your storyteller, Ron Bjork, and this was definitely did not go where I expected. We didn't get through all the stuff, so we'll still be doing the time jump next session. And with me tonight was Frank.
Hi, everyone. I was Frank. I'm Frank. I played Lawrence Williams. Lawrence Bloodbane Williams, because that was the name that he's putting on his ID card for his little club.
Oh my god.
Yes, we have ID cards, okay? I also played Cole Stone, not to be confused with Cole Stone Creamery. It was great having you all listen along, and hope you all enjoyed it this time around, and keep on listening in the future. You can find me sometimes on social media if you try hard enough. I also will stream on Twitch occasionally at, I believe it's FK Lightcastle. I keep meaning to look at it just to make sure that's the name I stream on. But yeah, give it a look.
And with us also was Hayden.
Hey, definitely things happen, that's for sure. But it was nice playing with you guys.
And Bill.
How's it going, everybody? I was Bill, you're absolutely done with it, Vampire Jerry. You can find me on Twitter at Billzabub, or Billzabub2. I forget which one it is, but I recently just got back onto Twitter after a long break away from it. Finally got access back into my stuff, and if you like art, go over there. I mostly post and repost art either that my wife does or that I find on the timeline, and just want to boost people up. For everyone out there, just know if you need to hear it, I love you. Have a great night, everybody.
I love you too.
And you can also find the show at IDM Roleplay on Twitter. And of course, it's finally, because of my very slow editing, but finally, if you're listening to this episode, it will have been released for a long time because we're 2 seasons in already. But in the real world of March 15th, 2023, it came out like a week ago, episode 1. So, and that's all. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you in the shadows or something creepy, in the fog cloud. Not
in the fog cloud.
In the fog cloud.
Sitting in the chair knit to the seat.
And stop. The camera fades back into view, and we see the Prince of Houston, Augustus Chapman Allen, and Lawrence walking through a hallway in an unknown place somewhere in Houston. Lawrence is saying, has been talking to the Prince about his theories and beliefs on the Night Mother, and the Prince says, "Yes, I think you're on to something there. I believe I know who this Night Mother is you're talking about. In fact, let me let you in on a little secret. The Night Mother, I think, is Lilith, the wife of Cain. The true first vampire, I think. And we are all descended from her. Everyone thinks we're descended from Cain, but I think it's actually Lilith. And let me let you in on another secret, my friend. Are you ready for this?"
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Good. The real secret, that friend of yours, Dexter, well, yes, I ordered him to be turned. I told Olivia to go turn him, but that's because of my vision. I knew that if he was turned into a vampire, you, my friend, would be born. And you're different. You're different than the rest of us. You were not embraced like the others. You tasted Olivia's blood before you died, and yet somehow you're here. I don't know anything about this red moon we've got going on, but you are one of my true goals. And the prince stops before a large ancient oak door, and he says, "Are you ready to see your future?"
Yes, my lord.
And he opens the door, and the camera fades to black.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening. The music you heard in this episode was Voxel Revolution, Zombie Chase, SCP-X4X Mind Leech, and Magic Escape Room, all by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license, http://creativecommons.org/licenses by 4.0. Thank you, everyone, and have a great night.